welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Nikki, your favorite women's empowerment coach, where my goal is to help women heal from broken relationships, renew their mindsets, and walk in their God-given power. So, you guys, if you are new to the channel, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe. Everyone, don't forget to like, comment, and definitely share because sharing is caring. So, ladies, let's get into today's topic. All right, ladies, so how many of you are in relationships where you actually come first, where you make yourself a priority? And when I say that, I don't mean that your partner doesn't mean anything, what your partner needs or wants in the relationship doesn't matter, it's all about you. But what I'm saying is, how many of you are in relationships where your peace and your happiness is a priority? So with that being said, if there's something going on in that relationship that is causing you any type of grief or hurt, and your partner is not willing to work with you to change that and to make sure that you do feel happy and safe and secure, you are willing to get up and leave because you have placed yourself first, and your peace, your joy, your happiness comes first. How many of you ladies can say that you actually live that type of life, or you've experienced being in a situation like that and you were able to get up and go because you said, I come first? Now, this is something that used to be hard for me to do. I've been in relationships where I would get into the relationship and I would basically just throw myself at this person, not throw myself at the person, but more so just throw myself into wanting to make sure that this person was happy, this person was satisfied, this person was just at peace with me being in his life. I made his happiness a priority over my own. But what happens when we do that is we dishonor ourselves, because we tend to then hold in all of our hurt, all of our frustrations, all of our wants to ourselves, because we have now placed this person on a pedestal versus making sure that our own peace and happiness was priority. And when you make your peace and happiness priority in your relationship, it helps to set up boundaries with your partner. It teaches your partner how to respect you. It teaches your partner how to love you properly in a way that is conducive to your love language, how you accept love, how you receive love. But when we don't honor ourselves and we don't put ourselves first, and we make it all about the other person, we lose ourselves along the way. We dim our lights in the relationship, and we end up becoming someone that we truly aren't. So with that being said, I want you ladies to begin to, if you're not already doing this, I want you to begin speaking the mantra, I come first. So if you are in a relationship where you are not being honored, your thoughts, your feelings are not being honored, you're made to feel like, what you bring to the relationship or who you are as a woman, who you truly are as a woman is not enough, or it doesn't matter, then I want you to decide that I come first. And because I'm not being honored the way that I feel like I should be, I'm not happy the way I feel like I should be in a relationship, I don't feel peace about this, and I am with someone that is not willing to compromise, then I must leave and find my peace and happiness somewhere else. It is demoralizing and it is humiliating when you sit back and you think about how much control you have given someone over your life, how much power you have given another human being over your life, which has now caused you to be miserable, caused you to have lost yourself, caused you to have put goals and aspirations on the back burner, caused you to be a woman that has dimmed her light in order for someone else to shine. Something that we should never allow anyone to do to us. But again, no one can do anything to us that we don't allow them to do. When we allow ourselves to stay in relationships where we are not being honored, we're not being valued, and we do not place ourselves, our well-being, our health, our happiness, and our peace first, we become emotionally unstable. And I know you ladies know what I'm talking about. We will walk around and act like everything is okay and that we're happy. Then we have moments where we just break down crying out of nowhere. We could be driving, we could be in the bathroom or trying to go to sleep at night, and we're crying because we're hurting on the inside. But instead of letting go of something that no longer serves us, we're holding on so much in hopes that it will change. This person will change. This person will realize our worth. Or a lot of times we are just worried about what the outside world will say if we decide to leave. And so I want to let you guys know that it is so important to place yourself first and not worry about what anyone else is thinking. If you are unhappy in a relationship that you are in, if you are not at peace, if you are not being honored and valued and respected, sis, it's time to go. It is time to pack your stuff and leave and find your peace. Now, I understand that a lot of us have issues with being alone, and we feel like, oh my gosh, how will I ever find someone else again? Let me tell you, it is better to disconnect yourself from that toxic relationship that you're in and heal, and then be able to attract someone that's actually going to be on the level that you need, versus sitting in that relationship where you're continuously hurting. This person will never see your value because at this point you have taught him or her how to treat you. You have taught this person how to not respect you at a level that you deserve. And so they will continue in that pattern. And a lot of times it eventually gets worse. And like I said, I was in the same situation before. I've done it plenty of times until I got to the point where I was like, enough is enough. I can't continue to live life where I'm always in relationships where it turns out that I am unhappy and I'm just putting so much towards this person and the relationship, and it's actually going nowhere. My peace and my happiness is being compromised, and it's just like, what sense does it make? Like, who is this person for me to put him on a pedestal where his happiness is more important than my own, as if he is a god? No. So I had to get to the point where I'm like, no, I come first. So if you want to be a part of my life, then you have to understand that these are my boundaries. This is what I need to feel safe, to feel happy in this relationship. If you are unwilling to compromise, if you don't see it the way I see it, you don't feel like I should be valued the way that I feel like I should be valued, then we can separate and we can go separate ways. And although, yes, sometimes it gets lonely, I promise you it is better to be alone and be at peace and just love on yourself than to be in a relationship with someone that is dragging you. So again, I need you guys to start just speaking this mantra: I come first. I come first. My joy, my peace, my happiness, my sanity comes first. Stop dimming your light for someone else's happiness, because that's basically what we do when we don't honor ourselves. We dim who we are so that someone else can shine. Sis, stop dimming your light. Stop putting your life on the back burner. Start honoring who you are. Start honoring the fact that God did not put us here to be unhappy, to be used, to be mistreated, to be undervalued by anyone else in this world. Honor who you are and put yourself first. And you can compare it to being on a plane. Right? When you're on the plane and we're getting ready to take off, and you're telling you, if anything happens, you want to put your mask on first before trying to help someone else. Because if you can't breathe, then how are you able to help anyone else? And it's the same way. If you are in a situation where you are not honoring yourself and making sure that you are at peace and you are happy first, how can you actually bring true joy and happiness to anyone else? How can you be productive? How can you hit your goals and accomplish the things in this world that you truly want to accomplish when you're actually miserable and dying on the inside? Remember, we teach people how to treat us, and people will step up to our levels and honor us and love us and respect us when they see us honoring, loving, and respecting ourselves first. When people see how much you truly value yourself, that you have boundaries, that you're not going to put up with the bull, they will either step up to meet you at your level or they will step away. And if they step away, that is a blessing in your life. You don't need anyone in your life that cannot step up to the level that you need them to step up to, right? Because all they will do is actually drag you down to where they are. And once you start doing that, it changes the game. You will see that the people that you attract into your life will be completely different. Your life will be so much more peaceful. You will have more, you will draw in people that will meet you at your level, people that will want to honor you, that will want to treat you like a queen, that will want to show you new things because they see how much you honor yourself and how much you value yourself. And I will say this, it takes a strong woman to say, I come first. It takes a strong woman to walk away from a relationship with someone that she truly loves, that she truly wanted it to work. But for whatever reason, this person could not step up to where she needed him to be when it came to honoring who she was as a woman. It takes a strong woman to do that. But guess what? A strong woman is much more respected, desirable, and valued than a weak woman. A weak woman that allows someone to use her, to mistreat her, will never be respected the way that she feels that she should be. Because again, you teach people how to treat you. So be that strong woman and begin to say, I come first. Have no shame in it. Own it. Walk in it. And watch how much your life transforms. So ladies, it's time to change the game. If you have not already done this, if you have not already begun to start putting yourself and your happiness and your peace and your joy in your life first, today is the day to start. Today is the day to begin to release anyone who refuses to honor you for who you are, to value you as much as you value them. It's time to stop accepting less, stop putting your happiness on the back burner and say, I come first, walk in that, own it, and watch how life begins to change. And I can't wait to hear how you guys begin to put yourselves first, how life begins to change for you. I love y'all so much. I honor you. Please honor yourselves. And until next time, I will talk to you soon.